Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Now you may be able to tell, I'm not feeling too good. I've stayed in bed all day. I've watched Brentford somehow progress into the playoff final after beating Bournemouth 3-1. I watched the Formula 1 qualifying and Leclerc. Anyway, I don't like not making daily videos, so for the cause, I'm doing this video, putting myself through hell just to get just to keep this streak going. I want to keep this streak alive. I love doing daily videos for you guys. So subscribe if you like the dedication, considering this isn't my full-time job. Like the video if you like the stories, but we got two transfer stories today, starting off with a certain Josh Doig. Now you may not have heard of Josh Doig. He's a Hibernian. I'm pretty sure he's Hibernian. He's Hibernian's left back and young player of the year, and I actually do somehow remember reporting on him or seeing a story like this back about 6 months, probably about 10 months ago. How has that time gone so quickly? But I remember making a video based around Josh Doig, and he has become a subject of major interest in the transfer market throughout a lot of English clubs following his breakthrough campaign in the Scottish Premiership. Now, he had a great first half of the season for Hibernian. He's 19 years old and he's a Scottish left back. Arsenal were interested. I think they just wanted the next Kieran Tierney. Chelsea were interested, but I think that was before we signed Ben Chilwell. But now, the Hibernian left back is already courted by newly promoted Premier League outfit Watford, although they will be facing stiff competition from Chelsea and Arsenal too. He actually came through the Hearts Academy, and he has seen a rapid rise of prominence at Hibernian FC this season. He's become a regular first-team starter for the Scottish outfit, racking up an impressive 24 appearances in the Premiership this term. The 19-year-old's left-back contributions to help his side finish third in the league table behind Celtic and the unbeaten Rangers. And at 19 years of age, if you've seen what Kieran Tierney did in Scotland, he was a good player, come to England, play for Arsenal. I think he's probably one of the most underrated defenders in the league, which is quite hard to say considering I'm a Chelsea fan. But if Josh Doig has been so good in Scotland at the age of 19, what's he going to be like in England? He's already probably got used to the physicality, playing up against the likes of Scott Brown, the psychopath. And there were some stories, I don't even know if I did talk about this. Marcos Alonso and Emerson look likely to leave this summer, as both are looking to get some more first-team football. And like I said, I can understand Emerson, he doesn't get much football. Marcos Alonso, he's getting a bit older, so I don't think he can expect as much first-team football as he's hoping for, but he is playing a little bit for Chelsea and he's scoring goals like against Burnley and the winner against Man City. But if they both leave, could it be a bad idea to sign a backup left back for Ben Chilwell, or left wing back? Could it be a backup? Would it be a bad idea to sign a new left wing back? Huge potential, only at the age of 19. He'd learn a lot alongside fellow 19-year-old Scottish countryman Billy Gilmour. I think I'm reaching now. They're the same age and they're both Scottish. Doesn't mean they'll be friends, but hopefully it does. Do you think Josh Doig would be a good player to sign for Chelsea? I think it would be. I think he wouldn't cost that much. It doesn't say in this story, but I do remember it being like maximum £5 million in the last video I made. It might have risen though, but he might favour a move to a relatively weaker side like Watford ahead of Chelsea or Arsenal in a search for more consistent game time. However, Hibernian are quite keen to hold on to him for another season, so it could not be a surprise to many to see him stay in Scotland for another season, as this has literally been his breakthrough season. Now, secondly, Chelsea have apparently sensationally revived their interest in Declan Rice after new boss Thomas Tuchel has given the green light to move for the West Ham man, according to a report. Now, Declan Rice was high up, probably first choice in Frank Lampard's hierarchy or priority signings in the summer. I think he wanted Ben Chilwell, he wanted Aubameyang, Tarkowski and Rice. I think they were the four he wanted, but we ended up getting Werner, Havertz, Mendy. I think he needed a goalie, but he wasn't too picky on a keeper. And Thiago Silva we got instead of Tarkowski. They've all been good players. Havertz and Werner haven't really lived up to the reputation they were expected to, and then in turn did actually get Frank Lampard sacked, you could argue. But Declan Rice was always on the radar from Frank Lampard, but Marina Granovskaya and Roman Abramovich didn't actually want to pay the £70 million the West Ham, is it JSB or the three guys, the two men and the women, the West Ham owners. But the move never actually got off the ground, as they were asking for £70 million. Marina and Roman weren't happy to pay that much. And then after Lampard got sacked, there was loads of talks that interest from Chelsea would have completely disappeared. But after Thomas Tuchel was joined the England, taking over at Chelsea, he would have seen West Ham play sometimes, and would have seen how key Declan Rice is to West Ham's team and England's team as well. I'm actually going to try and get out at my final 26 sooner rather than later. I think it's announced on Tuesday, so I'll try and get it out tomorrow or Monday. But he's been so impressive this season, last season, the season before that, for England, for West Ham. And considering he's at the age of 21, it's no wonder Thomas Tuchel would be interested in signing Rice as well. That rhymed. There were some reports claiming that Lampard wanted to turn him into a centre-back, which isn't actually his favourite position. But the German coach has been so impressed with Rice that he's recommended him to transfer chief Marina Granovskaya to try and sign in the summer. However, do I see this transfer happening? I'd love it to happen, but I don't really know if we will sign it. He's not called it. Him. I don't think we'll sign him, sadly, because he will be priced over £100 million. Our priority signing should be a striker, not a CDM, because our midfield, Kante, Jorginho and Kovacic, they're brilliant, all three of them. I'd say we need a little bit extra depth in that number 6 role, like another Jorginho or another Kante. But Declan Rice wouldn't be a bad signing at all. I'd love him, but I don't really see it happening, sadly. Anyway, that's all for today. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're around here. Chelsea, Aston Villa tomorrow. Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll try and get videos out, but if I'm feeling like this, it'll be quite unlikely. But thanks for watching. If you're still here, I love you a lot. Goodbye. That's quite weird. That's quite weird.